Right then, everyone, let's have a quick look at some overall market movements. The Bitcoin's doing pretty well, isn't it? Approaching the top of the old range. Well, not the top of the old range, but the top of an old range. A decent range, and that's $117,000. Not bad. This is your daily. You got money flow index is floating into the discomfort zones, top of the red, but it's not too much of a problem, but we are there. 4 hourly is overheated at 92.5, so again, yeah, should really had a bit of a pullback yesterday, but it didn't, and it wanted to get that support on the 200 simple and continue up. I mean, there is a trend signal in play. The trend signal is still there. The Chiku span will still be pumping this the trend signal so long as we're above the 111, so you can sustain a almost a 4% drop over the next few hours, and by today you can still come down by over 2.5%, keeping the trend signal alive on a 4 hourly. 4 hours don't normally have such powerful moves, but on a trend signal. But I suppose it's not powerful, is it? It's just consistent. This is the only thing that concerns me. The bearish divergence at this point now has been cancelled out, so we're only really looking at overheated money flows. When you look over to the weekly, it is relatively chilled out and tame, though, isn't it? The trend signal has been in place. It's all the way back down here. Cheeky span's still going for it. Nice retest on the 21, and again, and then basically just sort of cruising back up. So it's very casual, isn't it? Really, it's very casual. I mean, what were we thinking when we were all getting so bearish the other day? I mean, it even had me sort of having a little bit of a question with my, a little word with myself. Am I wrong? Because let's face it, I'm wrong all the time. Hey, right, let's have a look at the Ethereum chart. So again, weekly casual 7 simple moving average, moving up 1.5% as we speak. It's no big deal. It just is what it is. Daily cruising above all moving averages. Nothing special. I mean, there isn't really. It's just drifting above all moving averages, but that's good because it'll take its way back up to the top of the range, 4,800. 3 drives bullish divergence, regular bullish divergence anyway. Not as hot as your Bitcoin, and Captain Hindsight kicks back in and go, well, there's your golden cross retest, you idiot. You should have bought that. You got a pump signal that's been generated overnight, and we're pumping. So if we're at this level already on the pump signal, the next levels I would imagine be 4,660, and maybe even back up to the top of the trend line, 4,800. So there's the setup over here. So anybody else bullish? Well, yeah, we've got XRPs bullish, haven't we? Golden cross incoming will be confirmed, well, in the next couple of hours, really. It might get retested if that's the case. $2.93 retest, bounce back up again. That's what you'd be looking for. Obviously, you can see the breakout much clearer on a daily here. Bang, above all moving averages as well, which is good. Nothing on the itchy cloud to suggest pump or trend. Not yet. No, it's not going to be for a while, to be honest with you. I didn't realise it. I'm on a log scale. And obviously your weekly is still pretty good as well. So the weekly has a trend signal, but it was cancelled out last week. But you could be careful and say, right, I'll take my take myself out of the equation here, but the blue and the red are still diverging from each other. So, and we're above all moving averages. So again, bullish. So, long story short, for those main 3, which are the best 3, really, the top 3, not because they're the strongest things you've ever seen in the world, but they take up an enormous amount of market cap. I mean, even Coinbase is looking good. Doge will be looking good. I mean, this is all just continuation from the stream that we're doing. Yeah, Doge is good. It's hit the first target. It's good. I mean, this was the takeaway from the live stream, which is basically a lot of these top caps, strong, sturdy ones. Let's have a quick look at Litecoin, see if that's still moving in the right direction. I mean, it is, basically. It is. The takeaway was all of these general altcoins were looking good, and there was still quite a few crappy little coins that are not looking good at all. So you buy the ones that look good, or you hold the ones that look good, and you stay in the ones that look good. Not the super hardcore speculative ones. Yeah, see Chainlink's good as well. That's good. Solana, USDT, I imagine that's pretty good. Wow, yeah, that's very good. So look, across the board, we've got all these boring coins that people tell you. I say people, I mean most of us know. Otherwise, there's nobody buying them. But you have all these people saying, "Oh, it's these little small caps. You hunt for those." I was like, well, not for me, to be honest with you, not for me. Yeah, just generally looking at all my portfolio, apart from SHIB, which is still underwater, everybody else has done extremely well. Hundreds of % up across the board for everybody else. The weakest of my profit ones is Algo. I'm just making a random video at this point now, but I mean, even Algorand floated above the golden cross. It's not bullish, not properly bullish on the daily to be fair, but when you reflect on a weekly, you are kind of getting ready for a big move on this one. So even Algorand, which is the the runt of the litter for me of all my large positions, is prime really for at least making its way back up to the 33s, maybe into the 50s, and probably ending up at the 68s. So I like it. It does look good. I'm enjoying it. I think we're going to get continuation. That's what I think. That's what it looks like. It would appear we're going to get continuation. Maybe not immediately, but possibly immediately. So hold on to your horses, keep your spot positions, be careful with your futures, but generally, overall, things look good. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a nice day. Maybe I'll see you on the stream. Links for the Patreon in the description below. Take it easy.